everyone, Christiana here for Card Player TV, bringing you the final table preview show for the 2009 World Poker Tour Legends of Poker. We're now down to the final 6 of the 279 that started, so here we go. The chip leader is November 9 member Kevin Schaffel with just over 2.2 million. We caught up with him after play ended. Here's what he had to say. All right, Kevin, chip leader going into tomorrow. How do you feel?
I am just thrilled. I can't even believe it. I was almost knocked out a couple hours ago, and well, probably about 6 hours ago now. And then I caught a little rush of cards and just hung in there until the end.
Now you're going to get your chance to practice under the bright lights and television. Which would be more important, winning this one or the World Series main event?
Well, they'd both be great. I'm going to concentrate on this one because this one's right now, and this is the most important one right now. And I'm just thrilled to be here. It's just an unbelievable thing that I just did. I can't believe it.
As chip leader, everybody's going to be gunning for you, but for you, who's going to be your toughest opponent?
They're all tough. I mean, everybody can play here, and it's just going to be the luck of the cards, and I don't really want to say who I think's the toughest because then he may hear it.
Yeah. Second in chips is Todd Terry. He has just a little under 2.2 million in chips. All right, tell me about play down to the final table. Was there tension?
Yeah, definitely, and it was quite a grind. It was really slow, and the short stacks kept winning as they usually do and sucked out a few times, so it took us a long time to get there, but for me it was pretty smooth today. I started with the chip lead, and I was fortunate enough to maintain my stack and keep building it. Every time I was all in today, one time it was a 50-50, but other than that I was always the favorite, and fortunately every time I held up, so that's lucky. Even though I was the favorite, to win enough of those you have to get lucky, and I was.
All right, now you're entering second in chips at the final table. What's going to be your strategy tomorrow?
Keep doing the same thing. I mean, I'm barely in second. Kevin and I are pretty much tied. He has 15,000 more than me, but other than that, I don't want to broadcast too much strategy online right now, but keep doing what I've been doing.
Who do you think's going to be your toughest opponent?
Oh, I don't want to answer that. Everyone's playing well. I mean, obviously, Kevin has more chips than everyone else, so you would expect him to be tough. And Prahlada just won a big pot, so he's got a lot of chips, and he's a great player.
Third in chips is a familiar face and World Series of Poker bracelet winner, Prahlada Friedman. He has 1.5 million in chips. All right, say you're a short stack going into seven or eight-handed play. Tell me about making the final 6.
I'm real excited because first is $1 million, and as a professional poker player, my job is to earn money, and so I'm very happy about that. It's going to be fun. I've never been to a World Poker Tour Final 6. I've kind of ran bad in them, and I'm real excited because just about hour ago I had like 500K, and I was like ranting like Phil Hellmuth or something, saying this is why I never bluff, because the tightest player in the whole tournament called me down with middle pair, and the straight got there, the flush got there, and this is like a really tight player. And I've been playing like as tight as I can possibly play. Like it was 10-handed and I just had to play tight. When it was 5-handed, I was raising every hand. And so 10-handed, I locked it down, and then I figured my image was built up where I could actually bluff, and then I 3-barrel and put them all in for his tournament life, and he just called it. And I was like, oh my God, this is why I never bluff. I sit at the table, and Todd is like, I thought I was going to be playing with Prahlada, thinking that I'm going to be like raising and re-raising and showing bluffs. And I guess that's why I can't do that anymore, because like people are onto me. They look me up with any pair.
Mike Kreskenko is fourth in chips with 1.2 million. We didn't catch up with him after play, but we did talk to fifth in chips, Sam Stein, with 743,000 in chips. All right, Sam, tell me a little bit about your poker experience previous to this.
I've been playing for about 3 or 4 years, like 2 or 3 years professionally. Do pretty good. That's all I do. So.
All right, tell me about your chip position going into the final 6 and how you feel and kind of what your strategy might be for tomorrow.
I'm about 5th in chips, right around half the average. So if I double up, I'll be in pretty good shape.
Who's going to be your toughest opponent at the table?
Todd Terry is definitely given me the most fits so far. He's re-raised me a couple times, shown bluffs. He's definitely given me the hardest time so far.
And your short stack is Toto Leonidas. He's another World Series of Poker bracelet winner. He's entering the final table with $580,000 in chips. All right, Toto, you're coming in as the short stack tomorrow. What's going to be your strategy? Double up early?
Yeah, I try to double up. Yeah, I've been all in many times on this final table, so I know I just need one double up maybe, and then I'll be okay.
What do you think your edge is going to be? Is it the experience that you have over the other players?
If I have chips, I would like my chances, but right now I'm, I get the least chips.
Don't forget to check back on cardplayer.com for all your live updates. The winner of this event is getting just over $1 million. I'm Christy Arnett for Card Player TV.